Ivan Sepulveda. He'll be behind the plate playing catcher. Third batter is Colby Webb at first base. Then the fourth batter will be Braden Eftink. He's out in right field tonight. Braden Blevins will be playing at third base. He's the fifth batter. Sixth batter is the DH. That's Caden Buxton. And the seventh batter will be Carson Tucker. He's playing at second base tonight. Jackson Vise, the eighth batter, is out in left field. And then the ninth batter in the lineup will be Sam Perkins. Pitching for the Hoptown Hoppers this evening is going to be Peyton Armour for Hoptown. And we'll go ahead and take a timeout. We also had a chance to talk with Mr. Max Martin. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get that interview in. But also we'll check out our game time weather, which is brought to you by Charlie Henderson State Farm. Again, Hoppers playing against the Flash. Coming up next after this break.
Here's your WHOP Weather Center forecast. Lows dip down to about 65 tonight, under partly cloudy skies, winds out of the northwest at around 5 miles an hour. 87 tomorrow, mainly clear. Tomorrow night, 66. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times, Sunday, with a high of 89. 91, slight chance of thunderstorms, Monday. That's the forecast from the WHOP Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Megan Mulford. Currently, 86.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back to our pregame show here. Jamar Perkins joined by one of the Hoptown Hoppers on the team, Max Martin. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So I wanted to kind of talk with you and kind of get an introduction. I've been doing it with a couple of players. Just kind of tell us, where you're from, what position you play, what school you go to, all the rundown about that.
So I'm from Franklin, Wisconsin, which is up near Milwaukee. I go to Kaskaskia Junior College, which is Southern Illinois, and I'm a first baseman.
Now, as far as playing with the Hoppers so far this year, how have you enjoyed that and your experience in Hoptown?
The culture here is awesome. Like the fans, they pack the place all the time is nice. And I like all the teams, Jared, and I like all them, Benny. So it's been overall a really good experience, especially with the host family adding into that too. So it's been really good so far.
Now, I know playing at first base a few days ago, I know you had a couple of really nice defensive plays. Kind of talk to me about that, how that felt, be able to get some good stops for your team.
It felt good. I mean, just kind of doing my job out there, making sure that ball stays in front of me because last line defense over there can't get past me. So, I mean, that's my goal every time. Just go out there, play hard defense, help out my infielders, whatever they need.
I know one game, too, maybe not for the best reasons. We saw you on the mound. Talk to me a little bit about that. I know it seemed like you were having fun up there and, ended up making a couple of nice plays on the mound as well. Talk to me a little about that.
Yeah, so it was a rough game, right? I was telling Jared and Ben, put me in, have some fun. I started lobbing emphasis in there, have some fun with it, get the crowd a little excited after a rough one, but it was fun just to get in there. I haven't pitched in years, so just have some fun with it.
So did you pitch back in high school?
Yeah, about one inning in my 4 years, so, not really.
For sure.
Yeah.
As far as just yourself, I know, you look at a win-loss record. I know, maybe to you guys it matters a little bit, but the main thing is to improve on your game. How do you feel like you've done so far, and what are some things before this season and now that you've kind of been trying to work on?
So I played a little bit this my freshman year, so I've been really wanting to come here and just get ABs and just become a better hitter, and it's been nice doing that because you're seeing good pitching, and I'm getting some at-bats obviously to work on. Everyone else is the same way. Everyone just wants to get their ABs, so that's a good way.
How much of a difference has it been, looking at high school now to playing against some college competition?
It's big. High school guys, they can throw one or maybe two pitches for strikes, but you come out here, these guys got 4 or 5 pitches. They can throw wherever they want, any count. You got 2 old curveballs, instead of fastballs, so it's a big difference.
Thank you for your time, and welcome to Hoptown.
Thank you.
Again, Max Martin here in our pregame show. We'll take a break, have more after this.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here as the Hoptown Hoppers playing against the Henderson Flash. Just a few moments away from our opening pitch, which is brought to you by Bloom by Magnolia and Canceller Landscaping. For all your landscaping and floral needs, call 270-889-8001. Pitching for the Hoptown Hoppers again is Peyton Armour here at Tiger Field. First batter will be Crawford Corville for the Flash. I am joined by Cole Sloan. Cole, while we have a few minutes here, I kind of wanted to get your perspective on the game yesterday. I know a 6-1 loss to Fulton, 4 hits for Hoptown. Kind of give me a rundown of what you saw last night.
It was a very weird game. I will say that the umpires were kind of Fulton-sided, and the lights went out twice, and then they tried canceling the game in the 7th inning after the lights went out. So just an all-around bad night for the Hoppers, but I think they'll turn it around here tonight against the Flash.
I understand, too, it was kind of a situation where the Hoptown, they came and on the drive, they ran into a couple of storms, and also during the game, they didn't get a chance to take IO or any BP, so I know that can kind of maybe throw you off a bit, too, but we're just seconds away here from the opening pitch. As Tommy McGraw, a recent retiree from the Hopkinsville Fire Department, threw out the very first pitch here in the ball game. It's first responders night here at Hoptown. First pitch was outside for a ball 1. And that'll be a chopper over towards the dugout for the Hoppers. So 1 ball and 1 strike now to count. So a 1-1 count. And just starting things here. Swing and a miss on an off-speed outside pitch. Hoppers wearing their red uniforms with the black pinstripe and black lettering. Red and white hats, red prim. 1-2 count after that swing and a miss. And pitch there just goes outside, the umpire says. So a 2-2 count. Kind of jogging off the mound there was Armour. He wanted to strike out. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. There's the strikeout. And a great way to start for Armour on the mound. 1 out on the board.
Armour staying around that zone, per usual.
Flash wearing their blue uniforms with the blue jerseys and blue pants. Some neon lettering. Neon yellow lettering. And first pitch inside, strike 1 to the righty Andrew Lee, who's now at the plate. Nice first pitch there by Armour. 0-1 count. And there's a fastball a bit high and outside called strike 2. So 0-2 now the count.
I think that was the pitch that Armour was looking for in that first at bat on the strikeout call.
0-2 count. Pitch there goes low and away. So now 1 ball and 2 strikes. And there's a swing and a miss on another low outside pitch. And back-to-back strikeouts to start here. Again, here at Tiger Field, Hoppers playing against the Flash. If you're listening to us in the area, come on out. It's I wouldn't say it's too warm. Not as warm as it's been these past couple of days.
No. It's kind of cooled off after that rain, I think, this morning.
Absolutely. So come on out here at Tiger Field and cheer these Hoptown Hoppers on. As a pitch there goes outside for strike 1. Again, tomorrow it's going to be 2 weeks until the playoffs. Sunday to be exact.
It's crazy to think about.
Absolutely.
Season flew by.
0-2 count on another outside fastball.
Or I guess you could say summer is flying by.
And a high and outside swing and a miss there. That's back-to-back-to-back strikeouts. And that will do it for the top of the first, as the whole side was struck out. No hits, no errors, none left on base, and no runs scored. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have bottom of the first inning action. As looking at our scoreboard, we're scoreless here. Looking at the car connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard, we're back with more baseball after this.
Looking to transform your home? Welcome to AKS Flooring, your one-stop shop for all your home design needs. From stunning hardwood and luxurious carpets to stylish tiles and vinyl, we've
He'll start things off here at the plate. The Paducah, Kentucky native. Going against the lefty pitcher to start, J.D. Willis. A bunt is shown on the very first pitch, taken away, but strike one regardless inside. So an 0-1 count. And there is a foul ball. That'll make it an 0-2 count. And it starts off with John Keebler, Esteban Sepulveda, and Colby Webb for the Hoptown Hoppers here. And right down the middle, maybe a bit high in the zone. That'll be a strikeout looking.
Umpire's got a big zone, but that's the way I like it. I mean, you want him to go up there and swing the bat, hit the ball during.
So one out on the board. Again, we're scoreless here in the bottom of the first. Esteban Sepulveda is now at the plate. A freshman in the Hoptown Hoppers, seeing his first of college competition here with the Hoppers this season. First pitch is a bit high and outside, ball one. So a 1-0 count with one out. Then that as the first pitch comes, and that'll be a swing and a miss. I believe we may have been disconnected for the top of the first on our radio broadcast. We apologize for that, but as we mentioned, not too much action, just some great pitching from Peyton Armour as all three batters were struck out. And we're now here in the bottom of the first. 1-1 count. Pitch there, maybe just a bit too high, but close. High and outside, ball two. 2-1 count. And another one there goes high and away. So 3 balls and 1 strike. So 3-1 count. And that ball's going to be hit high and hard out to left center in the gap. Sepulveda is going for 2. And he'll stay on the second bag as he gets a double there. Nice, well-hit ball there by Sepulveda.
Sepulveda with a double for the Hoppers. That'll bring to the plate number 23.
And now Colby Webb's going to come to the plate. Hopper here in scoring position. Chance for the Hoppers to strike first here in this ball game.
It's exactly what you want.
And you look at the recent games for Hoptown. Nice to see them get a hit early as well.
Yeah, it seems to be a consistent theme that when the Hoppers score first, they win the game. So
Runner at second. First pitch. Outside, ball 1. Looking like Hoptown will hopefully try to gauge this. And Cole, you can tell me, it looks like for Willis on the mound, doesn't have that much speed as far as his pitching. Haven't seen too much heat coming from the mound. And Sepulveda, he's going for the third, and he gets it. Tags the third base bag there, slides into it as he was going on the pitch almost before the motion was started. So he got a nice lead on that one. Pitch was a ball as well. Excuse me, a strike, 1-1 count. There's a foul ball, making it a 1-2 count. And a runner at third now for Hoptown. A 1-2 count to Colby Webb with 1 out on the board. Pitch there is low and outside. Evens the count up, 2-2. Umpires for the game. Home plate is James Elgood. First base, Jason Carey. Third base, Chad Crutcher. And an inside ball is hit high out to left field.
So say foul.
And it will be foul.
That had the distance. That was gone.
Had the distance for sure. as I lost the ball, so I was strictly just looking at the umpire after that.
It was foul. Yeah, I will have to contest on that one. It was foul.
I
It was
believe
hit
it.
well,
I just couldn't see the ball.
but it definitely was foul.
2-2 count still with the runner at third and one out. And that ball's going to be hit out in short center, and trying to dive for it as a center fielder, but he can't get to it, so a run will score. And that was Wyatt Bowling there. Tried to get to it, made the dive. And it was going to be a base hit there for Colby Webb.
Batting for the Hoppers.
And scoring is Esteban Sepulvedas. Now a runner at first. And Hoptown has a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Lefty on lefty here. Braden Efting's at the plate. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Low and outside. A 1 count. Pitch there goes low and outside, so make it a 1-1 count. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, F-Tink's at the plate. And there's a fastball outside, 1-2 count. Kind of talking with you, Cole. I'll pick your brain a little bit. Did you think that last play was a hit or an error?
You know, from my years of bookkeeping and playing the game, I would not have called it a hit. But that's just me personally.
Yeah, that's going to be a ball winding high out in center field. It's going deep. And center fielder was not back there, so it'll land. And rounding is Colby Webb. And he is going to score as the ball was thrown from center field. I saw it on the ground there. My view was a bit obstructed. I didn't necessarily see how that ball ended up on the ground.
Threw it over the shortstop's head. Threw it completely over him. So
that messed up the possible throw that we could have seen at home plate. So Webb was able to score a lot easier.
Batting for the Hoppers.
And another double for Hoptown. That's Braden F-Tink.
Their base is Braden Blevins.
And Colby Webb will score. So now we have 2-0 to score. Hoppers lead. Braden Blevins at the plate and a runner at second for Hoptown. First pitch is swung on and missed. That's what we were saying about the error, though. He did dive. Now, I'm not sure if he hadn't dived, would have been able to get for it. So
you know, I don't know. I think he got a pretty good read off the bat. I think everything was going his way, and it should have been caught. I really do. I think it just. And my mom always told me, if you can get your glove to it, you should catch it. So
it's true. His glove got to it indeed. 0-1 count, and there's an off-speed pitch down the middle. Make it strike 2.
That's the only reason that I say that. So
you're right. It did touch his glove on the way down, though, and for a second I did think he caught it, and then it ended up getting on the ground. 0-2 count. Runner at second. Again, 1 out on the board. 2-0 Hoppers lead. Time is called. Blevins back in the box. Two still the count. And a strikeout looking there. Fastball low and outside. And now 2 outs on the board. Both of the outs have come from a strikeout looking.
Batting for.
Now Caden Buxton's at the plate for Hoptown. He's the DH tonight. See him a lot at third base when he is in the infield for the Hoppers. I think we've seen him at first base a couple of times too.
We have
right?
a few times.
Again, still that runner at second. First pitch, high and outside, strike 1. So Hoppers again with a 2-0 lead. Couple of big hits for Hoptown here in the bottom of the first. Anytime you get 2 extra base hits in the first inning, definitely a positive sign. 0-1 count here. Foul ball behind home plate, so quickly an 0-2 count for Caden Buxton at the plate. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs and a runner at second. Foul ball once again behind home plate. So keep the count the same, 0-2.
Good job there by Buxton.
And that's going to be a ball popped up near home plate. Catcher getting under it, and he makes the grab. As that is Brock Lummis getting the 3rd out. And that will do it for the first innings here in the bottom of the first for the Hoptown Hoppers. They had 3 hits. There were no errors. There was 1 left on base and 2 runs scored. Looking at our scoreboard brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville. 2-0 Hoptown leads. We'll have more OVL baseball brought to you by Chick-fil-A after this break.
Southern States Petroleum has all of your fuel needs covered. Come see us at 5475 Canton Pike, just off Eagle Way Bypass in Hopkinsville. We feature a 24-hour pay-at-the-pumps fueling system, offer on-farm deliveries of fuels, and have propane gas for your home, business, and grilling needs. Be sure to stop by and check out how we can meet your home heating needs with our selection of fireplace systems, gas logs, and heaters. Remember, it's Southern States Petroleum on Canton Pike in Hopkinsville for all of your fuel needs.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress is your one-stop shop for all your furniture needs. From cozy sofas and chairs to stylish dining sets and bedroom furniture, we offer a wide selection to suit any taste and budget. We're here to help you find the perfect piece to complete your space. Whether you're redecorating or furnishing a new space, come visit us at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where you always get the best selection, the best furniture at the best price on the Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here. Jamar Perkins joined by Cole Sloan. Hoptown Hoppers leading this one 2-0 from Tiger Field. And it's going to be Ellis Hurt starting things off for Henderson at the plate. This will be the 4th batter in the lineup here in the top of the second. And it was a 1-2-3 inning in the top of the first. First pitch goes outside and actually comes out of the glove of Sepulveda there. 1-0 count. And another pitch there going outside, a fastball, and also comes out of the glove of Sepulveda. So fortunately, go ahead and get these pitches out of the way now while there's no runners on base. 2-0 count. And there's a strike outside. It was a check swing. It was close to the zone. Not sure if it was because he went or just because of the position of the pitch, but regardless, 2-1's the count. And that'll be a foul ball going near the bleachers. So now 2-2's the count. Two balls and 2 strikes. And that will be a ball hit high out to right field. Getting under it and making the grab is Braden Eftink. So 1 out to start here in the top of the second. Now Edward Usholt, the designated hitter for Henderson, will step into the batter's box. Again, 2-0. The Hoppers lead the Flash here. First pitch, fastball outside, strike 1.
Umpire is loving that outside corner right now.
I agree.
A lot of calls being made there.
High and low as well, as that's another one called strike 2 on the outside corner. 0-2 count with 1 out. Pitch there goes outside, but way outside, so ball 1. Another time there the ball came out the glove for Sepulveda. Definitely going to want to clean that up as this ball game progresses. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Out number 2 on that strikeout. And make it strikeout number 4 for Peyton Armour.
4 in 2 innings is pretty efficient with your strikeouts.
Absolutely. Brock Lummis now at the plate. He just got the very last out of the bottom of the first as he had the pop fly as the catcher for Henderson. First pitch to him. Outside, ball 1. So a 1-0 count to Lummis. And pitch there, just a bit too outside. So make it 2-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes. And that ball is going to be hit high, and it lands in short center for a hit. And Brock Lummis gets things started for Henderson, their first hit of the ball game. Of course, the first hit given up by Armour, doing well, but I think it doesn't matter how well he is, because Coach Brisden was saying in our pregame conversation that due to them about to play 6 games in a row, or 6 days in a row, they are going to pull Armour out a little earlier than normal because he'll be needed here in a few days. So don't expect the 7-8 inning pitching that we might see from our starting pitcher.
Probably see 4 or 5, I believe, if that, depending on pitch count. You know, it's all about pitch count.
It's true. First pitch is a strike to Taylor Head, who's at the plate for Henderson. Runner at first with 2 outs. Pickoff attempt. And he's back in time there is Lummis. And an 0-1 count. And there's a ball right down the middle, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs on the board. And runners going over to second, but the ball actually comes out of the glove, and I think that was Esteban Sepulveda there. He was getting ready to make the throw, and the ball kind of came out, but looking over at Peyton Armour, he kind of chapped his chest and said, "My bad," so might have been some miscue there on the pitch.
I think that pitch was just a little bit too far outside. I mean, it was a hard grab for Sepulveda to make.
First ball in the count, make it 1-2 the count. Now a runner at second after that stolen base. Swing and a miss, and that's going to do it here for the top of the second inning. It was 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base, and no runs scored. Looking at our Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard, 2-0 the Hoppers lead. We'll be back with more Hoptown Hopper baseball brought to you by Chick-fil-A here on 95.3 The Farm.
At Pennyrile Electric, empowering you is at the center of all we do. Pennyrile Electric's mission is not just to provide reliable service at competitive rates. It's also finding innovative ways to keep our members and employees safe, promote economic development, create a well-trained workforce, and to educate you to help you save on utility costs. Pennyrile Electric, enhancing your quality of life since 1937.
A career to the max awaits. Max Arnold & Sons bulk plant locations are looking to hire tank wagon drivers in Madisonville, Kentucky. Requires CDL, Class B and hazardous materials endorsement, home daily, along with health insurance, paid time off, dental, vision, 401k matching, life insurance, referral program, and tuition reimbursement. Starting salary is $40,000, a year base with overtime, above 40 hours being paid time and time and a half. Learn more at careerstothemax.net.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here. 2-0 is the score, as the Hoppers do have a lead right now over the Henderson Flash. And starting things off for the Hoppers at the plate here in the bottom of the second, it's going to be Carson Tucker, the second baseman for the Hoppers tonight. Carson Tucker's from Murray, Kentucky. Goes to Hillsdale College. And right-handed batter here, Carson. Going against the, again, lefty pitcher, J.D. Willis. First pitch is going to be hit hard and cranked out to left field for a base hit. First pitch swing there by Tucker.
I believe that is his first hit of the season for the Hoppers.
Check the stats here. I know here at home, I'm not sure if I've seen a hit from him. You might be right. I know you've seen every game.
I believe that is his first hit of the Hopper season. As number 13, Jackson Vise, will now step in. First pitch will be outside, ball 1. Also a bunt attempt there from Vise. And Tucker on first base.
Looking at stats, that should be, I believe, his third hit. Maybe second. Okay. I'm not sure how up to date I'm looking at live stats here. Could be his second or his third. Back-to-back balls, though, to Vise. Again, he was a lefty on a lefty situation once again here for Hoptown. 2-0 count. And with that runner at first, and 2-0 Hoppers lead. His ball there is going to be hit behind home plate. So that's a 2-1 count now. Looking at 4 hits right now for the Hoppers in just the second inning. That's the same amount of hits they've had in their last 2 games for against Fulton.
Big improvement.
Yeah, absolutely. And then had the 4 hits against Paducah, but was able to draw 12 walks. So that definitely, I feel like, influences the number a little bit. But still like to see the good hitting for Hoptown to start here. 2-1 count. We just saw a pickoff attempt. Pitch there. Maybe just misses. Bit high and outside. 3 balls and 1 strike now. Again with that runner at first.
A walk right here would be huge for the Hoppers.
Swing and a miss there. And now a full count.
You put 2 runners on with no outs, you can make something happen. Absolutely. For sure.
So a 3-2 count. Again with no outs. There's a foul ball hit hard out near the bullpen area by left field. Count stays the same. It's full with no outs. Again, 3-2 count. Runner at first. Willis taking his time on the mound here. And there is a ball hit high in mid-center. And it's caught there by Wyatt Bowling, who doesn't have to move too much to get there. Now 1 out on the board here in the bottom of the second. Now the 9th batter in the lineup for Hoptown, Sam Perkins, is at the plate. Sam Perkins from Louisville, Kentucky, went to Louisville Male High School. He and Jackson Vise both went to Louisville Male. Found out this morning, actually, that they kind of grew up in the same neighborhood. Carpooled in high school. Of course, played for the same team. And they room here with their host family here in Hoptown. So always nice to kind of have that Hopper buddy that you either know, kind of similar to Gavin Lake and DT Sir, how they grew up together. I mean, John and Devin Keebler being brothers. It's always nice to have a friendly face here on the team before making even more friendly faces. A 1-0 count. And there's an inside fastball. Make it 1 ball and 1 strike after that pitch. Let's hit the inside corner. And a runner at first with 1 out. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. On deck for Hoptown is Esteban Sepulveda. He had the first hit of the day with the double. That will be a ball hit high out in short left field. And it's caught there for out number 2. So that will be 2 outs with still Carson Tucker at first. And now Esteban Sepulveda. Excuse me, John Keebler is at the plate. Excuse me, that was Sam Perkins, that just hit that fly ball out. I apologize. Now John Keebler is at the plate. First pitch there. It's going to be called ball. So a 1-0 count. And that'll be a ball hit out in left field for a base hit as Keebler gets the single. Advancing to second is Carson Tucker. So again, John Keebler just got that hit. Again, a correction. It was Sam Perkins that had the fly ball out the left field. And now we're going to see Esteban Sepulveda at the plate with 2 outs and runners at first and second for Hoptown. Again, they lead it 2-0.
Like to tack on some more here.
Absolutely. As a 2-0 lead is nowhere near safe here. Definitely want to build up on that. And that's going to be a ball hit high out in right field. And it lands right in front of the fence. 2 runs are going to score for Hoptown. How about back-to-back doubles for Esteban Sepulveda? And if they didn't know, they know now to back up when Sepulveda is at the plate. As 1 out in left field, I believe the first one, and now 1 out to right field. Sepulveda showing he can hit it anywhere here out in the outfield, and back-to-back doubles for him and make it 2 RBI on that play.
Yeah, does he have 4 RBIs today now? Is that 4?
No, he was. Their bases were cleared when he got that first double.
Okay, it was Braden Neftink who had the double that had 2 RBIs.
And that will be a ball hit high as it's around the infield, and the catcher can't find it. That was Brock Lummis there. So Sepulveda actually made it to third. The ball landed just a few feet in front of the plate, in between the plate and the mound. And the sun in the eye, and it was the pitcher, first baseman, and catcher all there in a circle, and not one of them could get to it. That was Colby Webb there, so a fortuitous chance there. And Hoptown looking at it, runners at first and third. Going to try to tag on even more runs here. 4-0 to score.
Let's keep it going. Neftink with that double like we just talked about. Hopefully we see another one here.
First pitch is high and outside, so a 1-0 count. 4 hits in this inning right now for Hoptown. 7 total. Pitch there goes low and outside to make it 2-0 the count. Two balls, no strikes, runners at first and third. There's the first strike in the count, fastball outside. So a 2-1 count with 2 outs, runners at first and third, 4-0. The Hoppers lead here. Swing and a miss, ball in the dirt, and running over to second is Webb.
Good read there by him.
Absolutely. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Hoptown. And a 2-2 count to Neftink.
Now definitely if that double, you're looking at 2 more runs scored for the Hoppers.
Foul ball behind home plate. Keep the count the same. Again, 2's wild on the scoreboard. Runners at second and third for Hoptown here. Up 4-0. time called by Eftink. And that's going to be a ball hit high out near right field, and it's caught there by the right fielder, Crawford Corville, for the third out. Damage done, though, by Hoptown. As that does it for the second inning. There was 4 hits. There were no errors. 2 left on base, and 2 runs scored. Looking at our scoreboard, brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville. 4-0 Hoptown leads. We'll have more Hopper baseball coming up, brought to you by Chick-fil-A here on 95.3 The Farm.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville, if auto owners make sense for you.
Whether it's Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters' investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank. Equal housing opportunity and member FDIC.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here. 4-0 is your score. We're here now on the top of the third. And the Hoppers with a nice lead here. This offense is igniting early for the Hoppers. Colton Evans is at the plate for Henderson. This will be his first at bat in the game. And how about a first pitch fastball called strike?
Armour wasting no time on the mound.
0-1 the count. And that'll be a foul ball out to right field to make it 0-2. Maybe Armour knows, like Coach Brisenen said, doesn't plan on playing Armour too long, so he doesn't waste any time out there. And you could tell that's looks like a kind of a mindset for Armour. So he's been very efficient on the mound. 0-2 count here. Low and outside. There's a ball in the count. Make it 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. And pitch there. Make it a ball. So 2-2. And a slider there goes low and outside, so that's a full count. And so now 3-2 the count. And that will be a ball 4. So Armour walks a batter for the first time in this ball game. Now Wyatt Bowling, the 9th batter in the lineup, will see his first time at the plate.
Well, after that, you hope for a ground ball double play here.
That's it. Again, Evans now on first. And they're going to make a throw over to first, but it gets out deep in right field. And Sepulveda tried to make a throw. And had it have been a better throw to first base, way off the bag there was Evans, so he probably could have got him. But just too excited there. Sepulveda throws it way out in right field towards the fence to where Eftink had to go get it. And now all the way at third is Evans. So the first error in the game belongs to Hoptown. And now a runner at third. Pitch actually was a strike, so a no 1 count to Bowling at the plate. A low and outside pitch there, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Swing and a miss there. So now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, 4-0. The Hoppers lead the Flash right now. Henderson in striking distance, though, with a runner at third and no outs. 1-2 count here. Swing and a miss.
It's a thing of beauty right there.
Strikeout number 6.
Tell you what, his slider is just something else from up here. I say it every time, but watching it from this high view like that, it's just
it deserves to be talked about.
Yes, it does. It is something that he has definitely put a lot of time and effort into.
Crawford Corville's at the plate. First batter in the lineup. First pitch is outside, swung on and missed. And another slider there. Of course, Corville, the first batter we saw on the top of the first. All 3 of those first batters were struck out. Corville, Lee, and Lacey. Pitch there is going to be high and inside. Ball 1.
Armour looked like he added some speed on that pitch.
Yeah, it had some movement to it as well.
It's probably a 2-seam, but it just looked like he threw it a little bit harder than he has been.
And there's an outside strike there. So 1-2 the count. Again, still that runner at third for Henderson with 1 out. Swing and a miss on a pitch way outside. And back-to-back strikeouts, now 2 outs on the board. Andrew Lee is now at the plate for Henderson. First baseman for the Flash. Goes to LSU Eunice. Pitch there just a hair outside on a fastball. Ball 1. There's a strike called on a pitch.
That's farther out.
It was farther outside. 1-1 count.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, sir.
Pitch there, a bit high and inside. So 2 balls and 1 strike to count. That was kind of funny to see the second pitch there. More outside, get called strike.
It's has been the luck lately, though, but you know how that goes.
2-1 count. And there's ball 3. One kind of in that
same spot.
Familiar area, yeah, that outside.
And he was calling it, but he seemed to drop off this inning. It's like he's not seeing it as well.
3 balls and 1 strike here. Strike 2. Making a jog over to first, and almost a bat out of the hand there was Lee. He comes back. Pitch there was a bit high and outside. So now a full count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts once again. Leave the runner at third. That's outstanding there from Peyton Armour. As in this top of the third, there were no hits, no errors, 1 left on base, and no runs scored. Looking at our scoreboard brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville. 4-0 is the score. Hoptown leads. We'll have more OVO baseball brought to you by Chick-fil-A after this.
Whether you're shopping for an engagement ring or you just need a little something for a birthday gift, J. Schrecker Jewelry can help you find just what you're looking for with our wide selection of jewelry and gift items. And of course, gift wrapping is always free. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 9 until 2. Or shop online by visiting our website at jschreckerjewelry.com. J. Schrecker Jewelry, 909 South Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
You can count on ProLift to get you through the ups and downs of your garage door.
Hi, I'm Brandon Killebrew, owner of ProLift Garage Doors. Give us a call at 270-874-1110 for all of your garage door needs in Hopkinsville and surrounding communities. You can count on ProLift for quality services that include garage door repair, maintenance, and new door installation. So remember to call us, ProLift Garage Doors of Western Kentucky, at 270-874-1110. We offer garage door repair services you can count on, and we can't wait to serve you.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back. Jamar Perkins here, joined by Cole Sloan. Hoppers are on it tonight so far. 4-0 they lead here in the bottom of the third inning. And we're going to start things off with Braden Blevins. He's going to try to get another good inning here for Hoptown. First pitch, low and inside, ball one. Blevins in his one and only at bat, struck out looking on an 0-2 count. That'll be a ball hit high and hard, fouled near the bullpen by right field. So 1 ball and 1 strike now. And a 1-1 count. That'll be a grounder in the gap, going in, almost in between the legs of the pitcher Willis there. That's a base hit for Braden Blevins.
Good way to get things started here. And Hoppers just continue. I mean,
look at 8 hits on the board. 6 out of the 9 Hoppers in the lineup have got a hit. It just shows how well this team is playing right now to start this ball game off. At the plate now is Caden Buxton. He's one of those Hoppers looking for their first hit. Had a pop fly to the catcher in his one and only at bat. First pitch, strike 1 down the middle. Bit inside.
I think we should add about 8 more hits on top of those 8 hits.
Why not?
You know.
Swing and a miss. Hard swing there. Making an 0-2 count. Buxton was at an 0-2 count in his last at bat before he popped up. See what he can do here. And pitch there just a bit too low. Ball 1, thankfully, for Buxton. One, 2 count. And pitch there goes inside. So make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two count. And that ball is going to be grounded over to short. And that will be out at first. They don't attempt the double play there. So Blevins makes it to second, and Buxton is out on a grounder to short. So now 1 out and a runner at second here for Hoptown. Carson Tucker, he's one of the runs that scored for Hoptown. Had a base hit to start the second inning. Runner at first. Again, Hoptown leads 4-0. First pitch is going to be an outside swing and foul ball. Going over near the dugout, inside the dugout for the Flash. 0-1 count. And stepping off the mound there is Willis. Again, that runner is at second for Hoptown, Braden Blevins. Pitch there, high and inside. Make it strike 2 to Carson Tucker. 0-2 count with the runner at second here for Hoptown. And pitch there bounces in front of home plate. So that'll be a 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch is a hard grounder there to short, and it'll be out. Walking right back over to second was Blevins. And so he'll stay at second, and Tucker, like Buxton, is out on a throw from short. So now 2 outs. Runner still at second for Hoptown. Jackson Vise now at the plate for the Hoppers. Vise had a fly ball out to center field in his one and only at bat. And there's the first pitch going high and outside, strike 1. So an 0-1 count. A run over to third, but it'll be a foul ball on top of the plate. So going back over to second will be Blevins.
I think he had it. I think he had third there.
I agree. Got a nice jump on it. 0-2 count here to Vise. Pitch there way outside and low. First ball in the count. Make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. And here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, Hoptown leads it 4-0. 1-2 pitch is high and inside near the head of Vise. He just gets out the way. So 2s across the board here for Jackson Vise at the plate and Braden Blevins at second base with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and Vise will strike out. That'll be the 3rd out of the 3rd inning, bottom of the 3rd inning. That'll do it, as there was 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base, and no runs scored for Hoptown here. Looking at our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard, 4-0. The Hoptown Hoppers lead the Henderson Flash. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more Hopper baseball after this in the 4th inning.
Jenny Stewart Health. Experience makes the difference.
Are you suffering from hip or knee arthritis? Is a previous knee or hip replacement giving you pain? Dr. Landon Hall with Jenny Stewart Orthopedics is skilled in adult joint reconstruction and provides surgical and non-surgical solutions for hip and knee arthritis. Visit JennyStewartHealth.org to schedule an appointment.
Experience makes the difference.
Hi, this is Hopper Preston Rager from Elk, Kentucky. Please join me in thanking our sponsors for this season: White's Auto Mall, Planters Bank, Jersey Mike's, United Southern Bank, and Hopkinsville Lions Club. Go Hoppers.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Jamar Perkins here, joined by Cole Sloan. Again, 4-0. The Hoppers lead the Henderson Flash here. And it'll be Henderson at the plate here. In the top of the 4th, Logan Lacey will start things off. In the top of the 3rd, it was a runner at 3rd for the very first batter. And then 3 strikeouts in a row from Peyton Armour, who's on the mound here for Hoptown.
I don't have to imagine this will probably be his last inning.
8 strikeouts.
And 3 innings of pitching so far.
3 innings of pitching, yeah.
Yeah, that is really, really good.
1-0 count. That ball will be chopped hard over to third base. Buxton gets the grab and makes the throw. Or no,
Blevins.
Excuse me, that was Blevins there.
Good play by him, though.
As Buxton, the DH tonight. You usually see him over at third. Apologize, but Braden Blevins there making a nice play and a nice hop to get to that ball as well. So 1 out. And now Ellis Hurt will come to the plate. And there's a pitch that goes outside, ball 1. And there's a ball hit high and short right field. Who's going to get it? And that's Carson Tucker coming from second base to grab that one. And he had the best read on it. Honestly, probably the only one that could have got it. And Webb turned around at first. I'm not sure that he got a good read on it either. So a nice job by Tucker to use his speed and get out there. Now 2 outs.
I thought F-Tink was going to get it there for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely booking it. And might have actually got it, but good job by Tucker to see that he had it, call for it, and grab it out the air. Edward Ushold now at the plate for Henderson with 2 outs. Low and outside, ball 1 on the first pitch. And there's a strike there, inside fastball. 1-1 the count.
Did you see that? The umpire, the shimmy out of the way, as I like to say, but he was avoiding that ball at all costs.
Outside slider. 2 balls and 1 strike now. A 2-1 count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss there. Make it 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two count. Outside pitch. Make it a full count. Sepulveda did his best attempt to frame that one there. Now a full count. Base is empty with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 9.
Peyton Armour.
For Peyton Armour.
This is his world, and we're just living in it right now.
That's the words. A 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the 4th. No hits, no errors, none left on base, and no runs scored. Looking at our scoreboard, brought to you by Car Connection of Hopkinsville. 4-0. Hoptown leads Henderson. We're back with more OVL baseball, brought to you by Chick-fil-A here on 95.3 The Farm.
No matter what you've been through, All Clean to the rescue.
So why should you choose All Clean Services? They offer prompt 24/7 response. They're licensed, insured, and bonded. They're experienced at working with insurance companies. They're professional and courteous. Look them up today at allcleanservices.com.
Putting your world back together. All Clean.
The Hoptown Hoppers and Sunflower make a great combination. The Hoppers provide excitement on the baseball field. Sunflower scores with their winning team of self-rising flour for baking biscuits and cakes. Self-rising cornmeal mix for great cornbread, plus sunflower grits. See the Hoppers home games and see the Sunflower Twins. Sunflower self-rising flour, sunflower self-rising cornmeal mix, plus sunflower grits at your grocers and on your table. Sunflower, for mighty fine baking every time.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here. 4-0 is the score. And it is a new pitcher for Henderson. Number 34, Alex Brew. As Alex Brew goes to Lee University, 6-foot freshman. And Henderson's going to keep things with a lefty pitcher as J.D. Willis was the starter. He was a lefty along with now Alex Brew. So Hoppers will still get a similar look here. Hoptown playing some good baseball here. 8-1 in the as far as the hitting category. And 4-0 is the score in favor of the Hoppers. Brew's getting some warm-up pitches here. And starting things off here for Hoptown, it's going to be Sam Perkins, the 9th batter in the lineup. He had a fly ball out to left field in his one and only at bat. And here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch is a hard grounder. Third baseman gets to it. He makes the throw, and it's there. That is Logan Lacey making the play.
It was a very good play. A little slide to his knee and picked up. Good transition. Throw to first.
So 1 out. And John Keebler is now at the plate for Hoptown. Keebler 1 for 2, had a base hit and scored in his last at bat. First pitch he sees a bit high, ball 1. And there's another ball. Let's make it 2-0 now, the count. Pitch there just a bit lower in that upper outside corner, strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike with 1 out here. Pitch there way too high, so now 3-1 the count. Keebler was our player of the game a few days ago and ended up drawing 4 walks. Swing and a miss there. It's almost actually losing his footing there on that swing was Keebler.
I think he was trying to take that ball out there to that playground out in left field. I
agree.
If he made contact, it may have went that far.
Full count, and that'll be a ball hit high out in the left field, but it's caught by the shortstop, Taylor Head. So now 2 outs, and Esteban Sepulveda is at the plate. He's 2 for 2 on the evening, 2 doubles for Esteban. Great start for him. See if he can continue that momentum here at the plate against the new pitcher, again in Alex Brew. First pitch inside, strike 1. So no 1 count with 2 outs. Back-to-back strikes there. A bit off speed right down the middle. Making it 0-2 count. Behind in the count is Esteban here. And saw the bat twitch just a little bit there, but that's high and outside, ball 1. Bit close, but 1-2 count here. And same thing with that pitch. Bit high and outside. So now 2s across the scoreboard. Here to Sepulveda. And another pitch. High in the zone. Above the zone for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs here. Inside pitch. Hard grounder over to the dugout. Just missed. Looked like number 15, Carson Tucker's head. Full count. High and inside. And Sepulveda will be walked with 2 outs on the board. Colby Webb, who is also 2 for 2 this evening, will come to the plate. Has 2 singles on the day. And 2 outs. 4-0 Hoppers lead. First pitch, swing, chopper over near Coach Brisden. Oh, 1 count after the first pitch to Webb. And he'll throw over to first, a pickoff attempt.
I think first baseman got a little chopped up there. It's a weird pickoff attempt from the pitcher. He kind of acted like he was going to pick off and then took real long lifting his leg up. And
over here in the dugout, they wanted a balk call. 0-1 count.
It may have been, but I think he kept his leg vertical. I think he didn't break the 90-degree plane.
Inside pitch there. Ball gets in the dirt and actually a bit loose from Lummis, but not far enough for Sepulveda to try to go for second. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mr. Colley tells us ugly isn't illegal. That's a good point there. The low pitch is swung on and missed, so 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
He may be saying that for more than just baseball, though. I don't know. Yeah.
He says it's a volleyball term, too. 1-2 count. Almost a basketball. You see a couple of traveling calls. But that's going to be a strikeout. And that will do it for the 4th inning. There were no hits, no errors, 1 left on base, and no runs scored for the Hoptown Hoppers. Looking at the scoreboard brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville, 4-0. The Hoptown Hoppers currently lead the Henderson Flash. We'll be back with 5th inning baseball, and it looks like a new pitcher for Hoptown as well, so I'll give you the rundown on who that is, but we'll take a break, have more OVL baseball brought to you by Chick-fil-A here on 95.3 The Farm.
Southern States Petroleum has all of your fuel needs covered. Come see us at 5475 Canton Pike, just off Eagle Way Bypass in Hopkinsville. We feature a 24-hour pay-at-the-pumps fueling system, offer on-farm deliveries of fuels, and have propane gas for your home, business, and grilling needs. Be sure to stop by and check out how we can meet your home heating needs with our selection of fireplace systems, gas logs, and heaters. Remember, it's Southern States Petroleum on Canton Pike in Hopkinsville for all of your fuel needs.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress is your one-stop shop for all your furniture needs. From cozy sofas and chairs to stylish dining sets and bedroom furniture, we offer a wide selection to suit any taste and budget. We're here to help you find the perfect piece to complete your space. Whether you're redecorating or furnishing a new space, come visit us at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where you always get the best selection, the best furniture at the best price on the Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
4-0 is the score, as the Hoptown Hoppers still with the lead over the Henderson Flash. And a new pitcher in for the Hoptown Hoppers, number 17, Braden Canan. Canan is from Clarksville, Tennessee, and goes to Bethel University. And now Brock Lummis is at the plate. As Lummis, he is 1 for 1 on the evening. He actually has the 1 hit for Henderson in this ball game. Got it in the 2nd inning. First pitch, hard foul ball out to left field. So an 0-1 count. No balls and 1 strike to Lummis. that will be a ball grounded over to short. Fielded. The throw is there from John Keebler. 1 out on the board. Now Taylor Head is at the plate. And his one and only at bat, he struck out. Again, pitching right now is Kanan. As a pitch there goes low and in the dirt, ball 1. Terrific performance by Peyton Armour. You look at a 4-0 lead. Just 1 hit. Definitely credit Armour for this score right now. Both on the defensive side. Pitch there goes low and outside, so a 2-0 count.
No, yeah, like you kind of said, if he was on a pitch count, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. That pitch will be inside. Ball 3. Which will be down the middle, called strike 1. 3-1 count.
It's a 3-1 count here with 1 out. And that ball is going to be a grounder over to Keebler once again. He'll make the throw. And the extension there from Webb. It's in the glove for out number 2. Looking at the numbers for Peyton Armour in 4 innings, he gave up 1 hit, walked 1, struck out 9.
That is a heck of a stat line right there.
And Colton Evans is now on the plate.
9 out of the 12 batters he faced, he struck out. It's crazy, isn't it?
Indeed. Pitch there is called strike. So an 0-1 count to Evans. 1-1 count. Evans the only other player to reach base. Talked about Lummus getting a hit. Evans was walked. He was that one walk. That'll be a ball hit high out to right field. And it's in the glove of Braden Eftink. So a nice start for Braden Kanan. There's a 1-2-3 inning there. And that's going to do it for the top of the 5th. There were no hits, no errors, none left on base, and no runs scored. We head over to the bottom of the 5th inning, looking at our scoreboard brought to you by Car Connection of Hopkinsville. 4-0. The Hoppers lead. We'll be back with more Hopper Baseball brought to you by Chick-fil-A after this.
At Pennywile Electric, empowering you is at the center of all we do. Pennywile Electric's mission is not just to provide reliable service at competitive rates. It's also finding innovative ways to keep our members and employees safe, promote economic development, create a well-trained workforce, and to educate you to help you save on utility costs. Pennywile Electric, enhancing your quality of life since 1937.
A career to the max awaits. Max Arnold & Sons bulk plant locations are looking to hire tank wagon drivers in Madisonville, Kentucky. Requires CDL, Class B and hazardous materials endorsement, home daily, along with health insurance, paid time off, dental, vision, 401k matching, life insurance, referral program, and tuition reimbursement. Starting salary is $40,000, a year base with overtime, above 40 hours being paid time and time and a half. Learn more at careerstothemax.net.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Four to nothing. That is your score. Again, Jamar Perkins here, joined as always by Cole Sloan. And Braden Eftink is at the plate here for Hoptown in the bottom of the 5th. Again, Hoppers lead it 4-0. First pitch, check swing, strike 1. Alex Brew pitching for Henderson now. We saw him in the last inning. 0-1 count. Pitch there way outside, so 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard grounder there. A nice stop by the first baseman, Lee, and he'll step on the bag himself for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 5th.
That was hit hard.
Was.
Tough play.
Blevins at the plate. Got his first hit of the ball game in his last at bat. He's 1 for 2 on the night. So 4-0. First pitch, it's going to be hit in the gap for another base hit there by Blevins. Let's make it back-to-back singles for him. 9 hits now for the Hoppers. How about it, too? You look at now 5 innings. They've gotten a runner on base each time. As you look at last inning, that was their only inning with no hit, but they still managed to get Sepulveda walked. 4-0 again the score. 1 out and a runner at first. At the plate here, it's Caden Buxton. 0-1 count, inside strike there called. And that ball will be chopped, and a one-handed grab by Carson Tucker, who's on deck near the dugout. 0-2 now the count to Buxton. Again, one of the Hoppers looking for his first hit on the night. And that will be a ball hit hard out in right center, and it's caught by Bowling. So now 2 out, staying at first is Blevins. And now Carson Tucker is at the plate. Tucker 1 for 2 tonight. He had a grounder to the shortstop in his last at bat. Two out, still that runner at first. Again, 4-0. Hoppers lead it. And that ball will be hit out in mid-right field. It's caught for out number 3 on a first pitch swing. For the Hoppers, here in the bottom of the 5th inning, there was 1 hit. There were no errors, 1 left on base, and no runs scored. We now head over to the top of the 6th inning. Looking at our scoreboard, brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville, 4-0. The Hoppers lead. We'll have more OVL baseball brought to you by Chick-fil-A after this.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville, if auto owners make sense for you.
Whether it's Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters' investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank. Equal housing opportunity and member FDIC.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Again, Jamar Perkins joined by Cole Sloan here. The Hoptown Hoppers leading 4-0 in the top of the 6th inning now. Still pitching Braden Canan for Hoptown. First pitch, a bunt was shown and
pulled back.
And time will be called. Sepulveda is going to come and talk with Canan. So a 1-0 count after that first pitch to Wyatt Bowling, the center fielder for Henderson. Bowling goes to Trevecca University, a 6'3" freshman. Decent amount of freshmen on this team for Henderson. Honestly, a lot looking at the roster here.
Very young team for the Flash.
1-0 count. Bowling a lefty batter. And there is going to be a bunt, and getting to that ball, and a ball that goes way out to right field. That was Blevins trying to make a quick throw over there to first. And Bowling's going to reach on an error there. Second error for the Hoppers in this game. He makes it all the way over to second. One of those is the minute they left the hand of Blevins. I'm sure you regretted that one. It went high. And so now runner at second. And that's going to be a ball hit. And the infield caught by Webb, the first baseman. There is out number 1. That was Crawford Corville there. So now 1 out. And still the runner at second for Henderson. Four to nothing, Hoptown leads. Canan pitching for the Hoppers. Bunt shown there, strike one. Pitch there, gets around the bunt. 0-1 count. Andrew Lee is at the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight, both from strikeouts. Pitch there goes in the dirt and behind Sepulveda. So jogging over to third is Bowling. So now a runner at third for Henderson. And 1 ball and 1 strike to count to Lee. One count. And that ball will be a hard line drive right into the glove of John Keebler. He had to bend down for that one, but got it in the glove. Two outs now with Logan Lacey. Will step to the plate. Lacey 0 for 2 tonight. Again, just 1 hit for Henderson in this ball game so far. And there will be a bunt shown as picking it up, making the throw. That is going to be the out. And a nice throw there by Braden Canan to pick it up with 1 hand and make the throw for the 3rd out and prevent the run from scoring. That's going to do it for the top of the 6th. There were no hits, no errors, 1 left on base, and no runs scored. Excuse me, there was 1 error, but no runs scored. 4-0 is your score. Looking at the Hopkinsville Car Connection scoreboard. Again, 4-0. Hoptown leads Henderson. We'll be back with more baseball after this.
You can count on ProLift to get you through the ups and downs of your garage door.
Hi, I'm Brandon Killebrew, owner of ProLift Garage Doors. Give us a call at 270-874-1110 for all of your garage door needs in Hopkinsville and surrounding communities. You can count on ProLift for quality services that include garage door repair, maintenance, and new door installation. So remember to call us, ProLift Garage Doors of Western Kentucky, at 270-874-1110. We offer garage door repair services you can count on, and we can't wait to serve you.
Jenny Stewart Health. Experience makes the difference.
Are you suffering from hip or knee arthritis, or is a previous knee or hip replacement giving you pain? Dr. Landon Hall with Jenny Stewart Orthopedics is skilled in adult joint reconstruction and provides surgical and non-surgical solutions for hip and knee arthritis. Don't let bone or joint pain disrupt your lifestyle. It's time for you to get back in motion. Visit JennyStewartHealth.org to schedule an appointment.
And we're back here. 4-0 is the score. Hoptown with the lead. First pitch is high for ball 1 to Jackson Vise, who's at the plate for Hoptown. So a 1-0 count here in the bottom of the 6th. 4-0, Hoppers lead, the Flash. Pitch there, just a yay bit high as well, so make it 2 balls and no strikes. Another one. High for ball 3. Right down the middle, strike 1 on the fastball there. Again, Vise is at the plate. Sam Perkins is on deck. And make a strike 2 there looking. Gets the outer part of the plate. So now a full count for the first batter here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a ball hit hard and high out to center field. And it'll be caught there by Wyatt Bowling for out number 1. Sam Perkins now steps to the plate. Perkins searching for his first hit of the game. And there it is. First pitch swing in the gap between short and third, a grounder. And make that a single for Sam Perkins. And the streak stays alive as Hoppers get another runner on base.
It's also now 10 hits in the ball game, so double-digit hits for the Hoppers.
Double-digit hits, and
I believe that's only the 4th time this season we've been in the double-digit hit range.
You know, you look at it for Hoptown, that's as many hits as they've had in the last 3 games combined. As ball there goes in the dirt and outside. So that will be now a wild pitch, and going over to second is Perkins. You look at, was it earlier this week, 2 hits against Madisonville. Mm-hmm. Then you had 4 in the win against Paducah. And then you had 4 last night in Fulton.
So 10 exactly.
Yeah. And so just in this game.
As many
10.
in this game as there has been in the last 3.
A 1-0 count to John Keebler. Strike caught there or outside. So 1 ball and 1 strike. And Perkins is at second for Hoptown. And way inside there. 2 balls and 1 strike after that pitch. 1 out, runner at first for Hoptown. 2-1 count, 4-0. Hoppers lead it. That ball will be grounded, and it's fielded by the shortstop. The throw is there for the second out. Getting to third is Sam Perkins. So now Esteban Sepulveda is at the plate. 2 outs on the board. He's 2 for 2, had the 2 doubles, and was walked in his last at bat.
He's having himself a day at the plate.
100 on base percentage. Look to do that here. First pitch, outside, strike 1. Had a bit of an off speed to it as well. A 1 count.
I think that's a curveball, more of a curveball than a slider for sure, not like a Peyton Armour slider.
Pitch there. Just a bit outside, kind of in that same location, a little more outside this time though. So 1 ball and 1 strike now. And right down the middle, bit high in the zone, that's a strike 2. So 1-2 count Again with 2 outs and the runner at third for Hoptown. Pitch there is in the dirt, but a nice job of the catcher Lummis to stay behind it. 2s across the scoreboard here. And with that runner at third for Hoptown. And that ball's going to be hit out to left field. An RBI single for Sepulveda. Coming in to score is Sam Perkins. 3 for 3 on the evening is Esteban Sepulveda. As he's definitely a competition he doesn't know about he's having with Peyton Armour for our player of the game.
3 for 3
making
with
it
3
tough.
RBIs, I believe now, right?
A couple, I think. Yeah, I think you have 3 RBI, yeah.
So, yeah, that's going to be a tough one tonight.
Might have to split it. We'll see. 1-0 count.
I believe Peyton won the ball. It's hard to 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs.
1-0 count. Colby Webb's at the plate. He's had a good day as well. 2 for 3. That ball is going to be a hard grounder over to short. It's scooped up. The throw is there for the third out. And so that's going to do it for the 6th inning. There were 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on base, and 1 run scored. 5-0 is your score. Looking at the U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard, the Hoppers lead. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have some more Hopper baseball, as it looks like we're going to see a new pitcher for Hoptown as well, Mr. Harrison Waxley. So we'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have more OVL baseball after this.
Whether you're shopping for an engagement ring or you just need a little something for a birthday gift, Jay's Record Jewelry can help you find just what you're looking for with our wide selection of jewelry and gift items. And of course, gift wrapping is always free. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 9 until 2. Or shop online by visiting our website at jaysrecordjewelry.com. Jay's Record Jewelry, 909 South Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
You can count on ProLift to get you through the ups and downs of your garage door.
Hi, I'm Brandon Killebrew, owner of ProLift Garage Doors. Give us a call at 270-874-1110 for all of your garage door needs in Hopkinsville and surrounding communities. You can count on ProLift for quality services that include garage door repair, maintenance, and new door installation. So remember to call us, ProLift Garage Doors of Western Kentucky, at 270-874-1110. We offer garage door repair services you can count on, and we can't wait to serve you.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Welcome back here. 5-0 is the score. And the Hoppers currently lead at 252 fans in attendance for tonight here on a beautiful Friday night under the baseball lights. And a new pitcher for Hoptown as well. Coach Brisen, he talked about it before the game. Coming up 6 games in a row here for Hoptown after a break tomorrow. So he's trying to throw out some multiple pitches here, despite the great pitching we're seeing from both of the pitchers we saw in Peyton Armour and Braden Cannan. But now we'll see Mr. Harrison Waxley on the mound for Hoptown. And just 1 hit for Henderson so far in this ball game compared to 11 for Hoptown. They have more hits in this game than they've had in the last 3 combined. Ellis hurt.
Don't see as many fireworks out tonight as we did last night.
Yeah, you know, I'm surprised. It's not dark out here. I'm sure we'll see some.
The leftovers is what I like to call them.
First pitch outside. Strike 1. Ellis Hurt is at the plate for Henderson here in the top of the 7th. Again, Hoptown with that now a 5-0 lead. Just added on a run a few moments ago. Foul ball behind home plate. No balls and 2 strikes. So an 0-2 count here. Foul ball once again behind home plate, so keep it the same. In top of the 7th, no outs. First batter here, facing an 0-2 count. That's Ellis Hurt against Harrison Waxley, as he's just now recently stepped on the mound for Hoptown. Swing and a miss on a high heater. Strikeout number 1 for Mr. Waxley on the mound. Edward Ushold is now coming to the plate. 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out both times.
Actually, one of the Hoppers pitchers that throws harder. He's for sure in the top 3 on the Hoppers in miles per hour that we've had gunned so far.
And hard fastball there is outside. Ball 1. 1-0 count with 1 out. And pitch there goes high and inside, strike 1. Moving out of the way there was Ushold. One ball, 1 strike. Pitch there.
Tried to come back with it, didn't he?
Same pitch, high and inside, this time called ball.
I think it was a little bit higher, though. I think just a little bit.
2-1 count. Swing and a miss there on a fastball. So now 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count, and with 1 out. And fastball there goes high and outside. So now a full count for the second batter here in the top of the 7th, Ushold. And ball 4, high and inside. Ushold will walk. And for the pitching staff of Hoptown tonight, just the 2nd walk of the game. Brock Lummis is now at the plate for Henderson. He has the 1 hit for the team in this game. Got it earlier in the ball game in the 2nd inning. Grounded out to short in his last at bat. Hoptown would love to see something like that, possibly turn a double play here. First pitch is going to go low and outside, and actually gets a bit away from Sepulveda, but staying at first is Ushold. 1-0 the count after the first pitch. Again, first responders night here at Tiger Field. A big shout out to all the first responders, anyone listening. Thank you for your service. 1-0 count. Swing and a miss once again on the fastball. Are you eyeing any other possible pitches than a fastball?
Yes, I saw. I believe is a curveball, but it could be a slider. But I would think it is a curveball.
And as that pitch just misses outside, what I'm seeing from Waxley, no curveball, no changeup,
nothing but gas.
Nothing but gas. 2-1 count.
That one was really close on that outside corner.
Still at first is Ushold for Henderson. Again, Lummis facing a 2-1 count here. Looking for a grounder to short. And another pitch there, a bit high and outside. So 3 balls and 1 strike now. Seeing some signs from the third base coach for Henderson. In a 3-1 count. And inside pitch, a strike, and then out at second, caught stealing there is Ushold.
What a throw from Sepulveda from his knees. He threw that from his knees. Wow. What a shot.
So now 2 outs. Just like that, the bases are now cleared. A full count at the plate for Brock Lummis. Three balls and 2 strikes. Foul ball behind home plate. Keep the count the same. 3-2. That ball is going to be a hard grounder over at third. And a throw there is high. Jumping up for it is Webb, and he makes the tag for the 3rd out. Throw there by Blevins. A little off, but Webb makes up for it there with the tag. And that's going to do it for the top of the 7th. There were no hits, no errors, none left on base, and no runs scored. Looking at our scoreboard, brought to you by Car Connection of Hopkinsville. 5-0 the Hoppers lead. And it is also time for our 7th inning stretch, which is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Visit them today on Fort Campbell Boulevard and download the Chick-fil-A app for online ordering. We'll be back for bottom of the 7th inning action coming up after this break, brought to you by Chick-fil-A here on 95.3 The Farm.
Jenny Stewart Health. Experience makes the difference.
Are you suffering from hip or knee arthritis? Is a previous knee or hip replacement giving you pain? Dr. Landon Hall with Jenny Stewart Orthopedics is skilled in adult joint reconstruction and provides surgical and non-surgical solutions for hip and knee arthritis. Visit JennyStewartHealth.org to schedule an appointment.
Experience makes the difference.
Hi, this is Jacob Bly from Franklin, Tennessee. On behalf of all of the 2024 Hoptown Hoppers, I would like to say thank you to all of our fans, families, supporters, and especially our host families. We love the game of baseball, and we appreciate all of you helping us to pursue our baseball dreams. Once again, to all of Hopper Nation, thank you, and we hope to see you at the ballpark. Go Hoppers!
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And we're back here. 5-0 is the score. And it appears we have a new pitcher for the Henderson Flash. Aiden Mouton, the pitcher. Again, Aiden Mouton, the pitcher for the Flash. 5-0. Hoptown leads Henderson. Braden Eftink will start things off here in the bottom of the 7th inning at the plate. First pitch low and inside. 1-0 count. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the Hoppers getting the night off tomorrow. Be back in action on Sunday in Madisonville. That ball is going to be chopped over to first. And walking over himself, stepping on the bag there, is Lee for the first out here. Plan on relaxing tomorrow, Cole? Or you busy day?
Yes, I do. After going to Fulton last night and having 2 delays, and I mean, at this time yesterday, we were just now starting the 5th inning in Fulton. And yeah, it was not a good night. I didn't get home till about 1.
Pitch there is called strike inside. Braden Blevins is at the plate. He is 2 for 3 tonight. 0-1 count. High ball there makes it 1 ball and 1 strike. Inside pitch there, hits the foot of the pitcher there, but makes it over to the second baseman, and he's able to make the throw.
Talk about some luck there for the Flash. I mean, it hit right off his foot into his glove, basically.
So now 2 outs quickly. And now Caden Buxton is at the plate. As Buxton, his last at bat, had a fly ball out to center field. First pitch low outside in the dirt. Ball 1. And that ball will be fouled behind the bleachers near first base. So now 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch there just misses outside.
It's a close one.
Indeed. 2 balls and 1 strike. Again, 2 outs on the board. Pitch there goes inside, so make it a 3-1 count. And that ball will be hit high out near center. And did he grab it? Making the play there out in right field. That's Corville. Running back towards the wall. Falls down but makes the grab. And that is going to do it for the 7th inning. Here in the bottom of the 7th. 3 up, 3 down. No hits, no errors, none left on base, and no runs scored. We'll be back with more Hoptown Hopper baseball. Looking at our scoreboard brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville. 5-0 Hoptown leads. Again, we're back with more after this.
No matter what you've been through, All Clean to the rescue.
Has your home or business suffered from water damage? How about fire damage to your home? Even if you just need the carpets cleaned, All Clean Services has you covered. All Clean takes pride in the work they do, assuring you quality service. Stop by the office Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 or call 270-889-9645. All Clean Services, 2414 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Putting your world back together. All Clean.
The Hoptown Hoppers and Sunflower make a great combination. The Hoppers provide excitement on the baseball field. Sunflower scores with their winning game of self-rising flour for baking biscuits and cakes. Self-rising cornmeal mix for great cornbread, plus sunflower grits. See the Hoppers home games and see the Sunflower Twins. Sunflower self-rising flour, sunflower self-rising cornmeal mix, plus sunflower grits at your grocers and on your table. Sunflower, for mighty fine baking every time.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here, 5-0. Again, the score, Hoppers currently leading the Flash. And still pitching for Hoptown here is Harrison Waxley. And for the Flash, it's going to be Taylor Head, the shortstop for Henderson. And it'll be an 0-for-2 Taylor Head here at the plate. First pitch from Waxley. That's that curveball you were talking about, I think. 0-1 count.
Don't see it a lot, though. He likes that fastball.
And there it is there, but it goes wild. That'll be 1 ball and 1 strike. Looking at it, though, you're talking about the pitching, low walks. I think we saw earlier in the game, we saw some couple of wild pitches or pass balls, but bases weren't occupied. And that ball will be hit high out near right field, and catching it on the run, there is F-Tink.
Long run by him. A lot of green to cover there.
And he gets there for the first out here in the top of the 8th. Colton Evans now at the plate. one of the 3 Flash players to reach base, but he did it on a walk. And that was 2 at-bats ago. First pitch is going to be hit hard near right field. It goes foul, thankfully, as that had some velocity on that ball. And that'll be an 0-1 count to Evans. In his last at bat, he had a fly ball out to right field. A 1 count, 1 out on the board. Again, 5-0, Hoppers lead. Off-speed pitch there will be hit and goes foul behind the bleachers near first base. 0-2 count. No balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Pitch there just misses outside on a slider. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a ball grounded over to second. It'll be fielded. The throw is there for the second out. That's Tucker making the throw over to Webb at first. So now 2 outs, and Wyatt Bowling is at the plate. And also a correction, 4 Flash players have reached base. I forgot that Bowling did reach on that error. My apologies. And looks like meeting here will be Sepulveda and Waxley. Five to nothing. Again, the score with 2 outs here. Wyatt Bowling, a lefty. Maybe could be what we're talking about here.
He bunted his last at bat and got on. It was that throw into
right.
The throw into right field. So we may see another bunt here down the third baseline. Maybe thinking, same play. If we can do it once, we can do it again, and we're going to try for it.
And he attempted that bunt with no runners on. Swing and a miss on a fastball there outside. 0-1 count. And there's another strike there, low in the zone, making it an 0-2 count. Pitch there did go right down the middle. So an 0-2 count with 2 outs here. Pitch there high and outside, ball 1. Attract some ooze from the fans in the dugout for Hoptown. And there's your strikeout, looking kind of in the same place. And I think the player might have actually said something to the umpire. Umpire started talking over towards the dugout and the player after the strikeout call, but Mr. Bowling might not have liked that, but Hoppers liked it. That's the 3rd out here. And there were no hits, no errors, none left on base, and no runs scored. That's going to do it for the top of the 8th. We'll head towards the bottom of the frame. Looking at our scoreboard, brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville, 5-0. It's a lead for Hoptown. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more Hopper baseball brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
Southern States Petroleum has all of your fuel needs covered. Come see us at 5475 Canton Pike, just off Eagle Way Bypass in Hopkinsville. We feature a 24-hour pay-at-the-pumps fueling system, offer on-farm deliveries of fuels, and have propane gas for your home, business, and grilling needs. Be sure to stop by and check out how we can meet your home heating needs with our selection of fireplace systems, gas logs, and heaters. Remember, it's Southern States Petroleum on Canton Pike in Hopkinsville for all of your fuel needs.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress is your one-stop shop for all your furniture needs. From cozy sofas and chairs to stylish dining sets and bedroom furniture, we offer a wide selection to suit any taste and budget. We're here to help you find the perfect piece to complete your space. Whether you're redecorating or furnishing a new space, come visit us at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where you always get the best selection, the best furniture at the best price on the Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And we're back here. 5-0 is the score. It is a lead for the Hoppers here. And the new pitcher for Henderson is number 27, Seth Galloway. Fourth pitcher we've seen from Henderson. And Hoppers here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Get a bit of insurance on the scoreboard. Up to 5 runs, though. And starting things off, it'll be Carson Tucker. He is the 7th batter in the lineup. On deck will be Jackson Vise and Sam Perkins. Again, a new pitcher in for Henderson, Seth Galloway. From Brescia, sophomore, 5'9", righty pitcher. Fastball outside, strike one to Tucker. So no 1 count. And pitch there goes low and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. One count. Pitch there goes low and outside. So now 2 balls and 1 strike. And that ball is going to be chopped over to third, or hard grounder is out there from Carson Tucker as the shortstop makes the throw. Jackson Vise will now come over to the plate.
13, Jackson Vise.
Vise, a fly ball out to center field in his last at bat. First pitch bounces on home plate, ball 1. One 0 count with 1 out. Second pitch, high above the zone, 2-0 the count. Swing and a miss. Make it 2 balls and 1 strike.
It's a big swing from Vise.
Two 1 count. Pitch there is high in the middle of the zone for strike 2. So now 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. An off-speed pitch, low in the zone. Full count now.
It was close. It was a close one. think it was started a little bit low, too.
The 3-2 pitch. That's low for ball 4. So Vise will reach base for the first time in this ball game with 1 out on the board. That streak was ended last inning, by the way, but in every inning but the 7th, Hoppers have had at least 1 reach base. Sam Perkins now at the plate. 2 innings ago, he had a base hit and actually scored off of a Sepulveda RBI. First pitch, slider outside. 1-0 count to Sam Perkins at the plate. Again, Jackson Vise is at first. Pickoff attempt. Vise gets back. And a 1-0 count. And that ball is swung on and missed.
I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. I think Perkins may have been self-defense mechanism. He saw that coming for his head and probably just swung all the way around.
Definitely jumped out of the way during the swing. 1-1 count here. And a run over to second. Safe. As Jackson Vise beats out the throw. Definitely close.
Nice tag out there by the second baseman. Not sure who that is.
Vise makes it to second. Pitch was a strike as well, so a 1-2 count. And runner at second with 1 out here for Hoptown. And Hopper's trying to get some insurance. Already up 5-0 here in the bottom of the 8th. Off-speed pitch. Strikeout looking there. As Perkins is retired. Now rolling back up to the top of the lineup. It's going to be John Keebler. 2 outs on the board. And Keebler again at the plate. And pitch there inside. And strike 1 to Keebler. It's a 1-0-1 count with 2 outs. And runner at second for Hoptown. And that ball is going to be hit hard out to left field. Staying at third will be Jackson Vise as he makes it there. But a single there for Keebler. That is his second hit of the ball game. And now we have 2 outs with runners at first and third, and Esteban Sepulveda is at the plate. 3 for 3 on the evening, exactly who you want to be at the plate right now.
Yep. For tonight's game, for sure. I mean, he has, 3 RBIs now?
Yep, 3 RBIs.
Yeah, so 3 of the 5 runs are from him alone. Great job by him tonight.
And 2 outs, runners at the corner for Hoptown. And hit, I think in the helmet there, is Sepulveda. And actually the shoulder being corrected. But Sepulveda does not get a chance to get an RBI there as he is hit. And what could have been 3 for 3 at the plate, kind of
He's still
disappointed to see him
he's still
get there.
3 for 3 though, right?
Yeah, yes sir.
I believe. Yeah, he did have a walk, didn't he?
Yep, he's reached base
So
every single time.
Yeah, he's not only is his batting average 1,000, but his on base percentage is 1,000 too. So A heck of a night for him.
And again, runners at first, second, and third here for Hoptown. 5-0 is the score. And 2 outs are on the board. Colby Webb is about to step to the plate for Hoptown. As there is a meeting on the mound between the infield for Henderson.
A long one.
So umpire was cleaning home plate. Now he'll make his walk over towards the bump. And from the looks of it, he's going to get all the way over there.
And they're definitely taking their time with this meet.
And the umpire breaks it up.
Say that was a 3-minute meeting.
Yeah, so used about every bit of their time.
Maybe
a little extra.
I guess he doesn't want to get back to Henderson any earlier tonight.
Again, bases loaded. And Colby Webb is at the plate for Hoptown. 2 outs on the board. 5-0. Hoptown leads here in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch is in the dirt before the plate. 1-0. Two back-to-back tough pitches from Galloway. Of course, hit Sepulveda in the previous at bat. One in the dirt on this one. 1-0 count. And that ball is going to be grounded over to short. Underhand toss at second. There's the force out. And that is going to do it for the 8th inning here for Hoptown. There was 1 hit. There were no errors. 3 left on base, or 2 left on base. And no runs scored for Hoptown. Looking at our scoreboard, it's brought to you by Car Connection of Hopkinsville. 5-0 is the lead here for Hoptown. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have a top of the 9th action as Hoptown 3 outs here before 5 runs scored can win the ball game. We'll see what happens next after this. You're listening to Hopper Baseball, brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
If you're like me, you're probably ready to unplug for a bit, right? If you're heading out on the road this summer, Pennyrail Electric has a few safety tips to keep in mind. Invest in motion sensing outdoor lighting and programmable timers for the interior lighting of your home. Unplug unnecessary appliances and electronics. And when you check into your destination, look for overloaded outlets or the scent of overheated wires. If you find something, say something. Pennyrail Electric, wishing you an amazing and safe summer season.
A career to the max awaits. Max Arnold & Sons bulk plant locations are looking to hire tank wagon drivers in Madisonville, Kentucky. Requires CDL, Class B and hazardous materials endorsement, home daily, along with health insurance, paid time off, dental, vision, 401k matching, life insurance, referral program, and tuition reimbursement. Starting salary is $40,000, a year base with overtime, above 40 hours being paid time, and time and a half. Learn more at careerstothemax.net.
Hi, this is Hopper Colton Lovelace from Clarksville, Tennessee. I'm excited to be in Hopkinsville as a member of the 2024 Hoptown Hoppers. Join me in thanking our season sponsors, Southern States, Charlie Henderson State Farm, First Christian Church, and Edgewood Baptist Church. Go Hoppers!
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Back here, 5-0. New pitcher is Colton Lovelace for Hoptown. First pitch swing. It is a winder out in right field, and it's caught by Braden Eftink for out number 1. 2 more needed. Here in this top of the 9th as the Hoppers lead at 5-0. That was the leadoff batter for Henderson. Now the second batter in the lineup, Andrew Lee's at the plate. Pitch there. Ball 1.
That one was right down the middle.
Looked like it. I guess maybe just a bit too low.
Esteban didn't move his glove, it looked like.
Pitch there down the middle. Strike 1.
It's the same pitch.
1-1 count with 1 out. And that ball is going to be hit out in left field.
And it's a good thing that one was foul.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
It's a long strike.
See that ball out in left field. A few more feet to the right. You would have seen the first run scored. 2 balls and 2 strikes after that pitch. 2-2 count with 1 out. Outside fastball, strike out looking. 2 outs now. 1 more needed for the shutout victory. Logan Lacey's at the plate. 0 for 3 tonight. He's grounded out twice, struck out once. Ball game for Henderson is on his shoulders right now. Fastball outside, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. That ball is grounded over at short. Keebler gets it. He'll make the throw, and it is not there in time. An infield single. And hit number 2 for Henderson tonight. As Lacey gets his first hit of the ball game. And now Ellis Hurt's at the plate. Hurt, 0 for 3 in this one. 2 fly balls out to right field and a strikeout in his last at bat. And some claps from the dugout. Fastball goes outside, ball 1. That ball a hard grounder, and it will get in the gap between short and third. Back-to-back base hits here for Henderson. Now at second is Lacey, and Hurt gets a hit there. Edward Ushold now at the plate. He was walked, and he's 0 for 2, both coming from strikeouts. Back-to-back hits here for Henderson. And pitch there is going to go low and outside and gets behind Sepulveda. So now going over to second and third on a wild pitch is Hurt and Lacey. 1-0 count. And runners at second and third here. And inside, way inside pitch there. Makes it a 2-0 count. 2-0 count with 2 outs. Just outside there. Pitch a bit low as well. So that's a ball 3. Now a 3-0 count with runners at second and third for Henderson. Fastball down the pipe. 3 balls and 1 strike now. Ball 4, low and outside. So now bases loaded with 2 outs. Brock Lummis. The first hit in this ball game. Gone 0 for 2 cents on grounders. 2 outs here. Again, Hoptown just needs just 1 more out to secure this ball game. Up 5-0. 0-1 the count on the pitch there. Pitch there, low and outside in the dirt. Make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Nice job by Sepulveda to get behind that. A 1-1 count. And there is a strike called there. Make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs on the board. And a strikeout looking concludes the ball game. Fastball outside, and a shutout victory for Hoptown. As there was 2 hits, no errors, 3 left on base, and no runs scored there in the top of the 9th. Again, 5-0. The Hoppers get the win. And a nice job by the Hoppers taking care of business here on their home field. Again, 5-0. Hoppers get the W over the Henderson Flash. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our post-game show here from Tiger Field. Again, Hoppers win 5-0, and we'll have our post-game show after this.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville, if auto owners make sense for you.
Whether it's Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters' investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank. Equal housing opportunity and member FDIC.
No matter what you've been through, All Clean to the rescue.
Has your home or business suffered from water damage? How about fire damage to your home? Even if you just need the carpets cleaned, All Clean Services has you covered. All Clean takes pride in the work they do, assuring you quality service. Stop by the office Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 or call 270-889-9645. All Clean Services, 2414 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Putting your world back together. All Clean.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Hello, Hoppers fans, and welcome back after that big Hoppers win. And thank you for listening in on YouTube tonight and watching the stream. Our United Southern Bank Player of the Game, well, I should say players, as there was 2 tonight. We had Peyton Armour, who threw 4 innings, had 9 strikeouts and 1 walk. And our other player of the game is Esteban Sepulveda, who went 3 for 3, had 3 hits, 3 RBIs, 1 walk, and 1 hit by pitch. So thank you for tuning in tonight on YouTube and watching the stream. And we will be back Sunday for a doubleheader in Madisonville. And thank you all again for listening.